matchup that has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. One of the best matchups all season long between two elite runners colliding here today. Welcome to the home of the Big Orange Nation. Massive Neyland Stadium, home field of the Tennessee Volunteers. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Florida Gators, taking on one of the top 5 teams in this conference, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Burnstreet. Let's get this thing underway. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. They're going to run it here. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1. Early in this season, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Well, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on the field.
Important 2nd down play coming up. He'll hand it off. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Breaks loose at the 45. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defense coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
The Volunteers getting set on 1st and 10. Inside deals now from the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
2nd down play coming up. Looking for a man. He escapes the pocket. And the sophomore quarterback throws it behind the receiver. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going. What we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
Handoff from the shotgun. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. The field goal is good. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. They're going to the air on the first play. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. The shotgun handoff here. The Gators pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. Well, Kirk, you played in plenty of rivalry games. How do they feel different from the others?
Well, Chris, rivalry games, and depending on who the coach is, this is a game you think about all year. You know, you're working out in the weight room. You're doing drills and summer two-a-days. Everything is focused on getting to this game and playing your very best.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Offense now behind the sticks on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Florida.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Looking right, this one caught. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Offense are going to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Florida. They were not going to catch him that time.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
Kick goes through, so it's 7-3. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. After a field goal the last time out, we'll see what they can get here. First play of the drive, they look to the right. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Boy, a wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
4th down, looking to throw for it. Complete to the running back, but can he get there? They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going.
This coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
And the Vols starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Catch made on the left side. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
The Vols are going to keep this drive moving. It's an option look. Got the first down and still motoring. They bring him down, but a simple quarterback keeper for a solid gain and a fresh set of downs. And Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
And finally tackle him down at the 2-yard line. What a play on that completion.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Vols hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. He's swarmed by the defense. Offense facing 2nd and goal. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
What a Great play by the defense here, getting close to the goal line. Not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Defense held them to 3 in the first drive. Can they force another field goal attempt here? Third down. And they're trying to punch it in here. He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up 4th down.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on 3rd and goal. It brings us to 4th and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive, you're this close, inside the 3-yard line, you got to come away here with a touchdown.
Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Oh, they've got him. A sack on a 4th and goal stop.
Instead of getting points here and going for the field goal, this offense decides to get aggressive, and the offensive line gives up the sack. Looked like they miscommunicated. The defense, to their credit, is able to get after the quarterback, and they come up with not only a stop, but now they get the ball back themselves.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They'll tackle him about the 15-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Boy, a nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? On the shotgun, it's a handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
This is exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Bursts into space. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Gators.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Here comes a handoff. He's past the marker and still going. Moves the ball to the 25. Good enough for a 1st down.
That's It's just good, hard running by this back. And, man, they've had some good ones over the years. Go back to Jamal Lewis, who was on that 98 National Championship team. Travis Henry, Arian Foster. Boy, Chris, some big physical backs come to mind when you think about the Tennessee Vols.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? The RPO caught to the right. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Now it's second down here. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Third down play here out of the shotgun. It's a short completion to the big tight end. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Ball handed off. Oh, there's the stiff arm. Breaks one tackle, gets blocked down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Takes the handoff again. They stop him, but it's a first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
And the Gators looking to cash in this red zone trip. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Catch made on the out route. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
They're set now to try the PAT. The extra point makes the lead 18 now.
That makes the score
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. And looking to throw now on first down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I think the quarterback felt he had an opportunity to get the running back out in space, but a great job by the defense. He had nowhere to go.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Looks like one more play here before halftime. First down, looking to throw the football. Makes a quick catch. And he'll run out of bounds, picking up a few yards on the play.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
And the Volunteers have 1st and 10 here. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. First down, looking to throw the ball. And looking for a big play here. They can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out in the first half. Minnows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Volunteers will kick this away to start the second half. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. An effective running game is why they were on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Play action fake, looking to throw. Bring the pressure, and down he goes.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. And the wideout goes in motion. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Moves out of the pocket. Looking for a receiver deep middle. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Well, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. And they come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
The Gators will line up to punt it away. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. They'll give it to the running back. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has...
The pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. And they bring him down. Great play by the defense, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see if the play stands. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. It's a shotgun run call. Gets into space at the 50. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time. And Kirk, that puts him over 150 yards today. He's just putting on a huge show in a big stage.
Yeah, every time he seems to get his hands on a football, he's making big plays. They have built their offense around his playmaking ability, and it's paid off today.
And at 1st down, they go right back to him.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? From the shotgun, handoff inside. The Gators churn out another 1st down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
And the Gators line up on 1st and 10 now. And he'll set up to throw. Running back has it on a screen now. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down. This guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. QB bootlegs here. Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot to the right. It's caught. Did he get a foot in? Yes, they say it's a catch, a big gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Gators looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Well, no surprise there. They gave it to him one more time. The defense is able to come up with a stop. Listen, this guy's already got 3 touchdowns on the game, and he looks hungry for number 4. Give it to him again.
Coming up, 2nd down and goal. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Touchdown, Gators. And the route is on. Oh, the energy really building now, Kirk. If they're not careful, this could get ugly.
Chris, this offense has been impressive the entire game. And one of the great things about rivalry games is you'll never forget this kind of performance.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Tennessee, 3.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep.
Returner is tangled down at the 20.
And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. It's a quick grab. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. That completion makes it second and medium. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And it's caught across the middle. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. It's an out route. The catch made. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Pass complete. It's second down now. Wants to throw it. It's a bullet, but incomplete. So now it's third and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough fourth down decision? Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. Still down by double digits in the third quarter. They're going to go for it on fourth down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He's got it. That is enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver, and the ball comes out that fast to put so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
No gain there. This defense has been getting sliced up on the drive, but they push back that time, Kirk.
Yeah, kind of a bend but don't break mentality by this defense. They have been giving up some big chunks here on this drive, but let's see if a stop like this can give them a little bit of confidence here. Now try to pressure the quarterback on these upcoming plays.
They look to throw it here on second down. Catch made on the out route. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down. The Volunteers are going to cash in here in the red zone.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. They make the stop, but then lose the football to the 16. It'll be first down. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. That pass is no good. Incomplete to wrap up play here in the third quarter. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. And he's back to throw again on second down. Pass caught. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him closer to the goal line.
As we all know, Chris, red zone leads to tight windows. A lot of times you just get what you can get. Likely grateful this went forward to help this upcoming third down call.
They'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's first and goal right there.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
And the Vols line it up with first and goal. First and goal, handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Man, it's first and goal. You're thinking about trying to score. You're looking at positive yards, and instead, you're going backwards. That's going to set up a very important second down call here.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Grabbed by the receiver. Touchdown, Tennessee. Great connection there for 6 points.
This is a nice touchdown and a great play call. Just get this receiver in space and let him make people miss and use his speed to get to the end zone. That's what they did here, and it pays off.
Oh, he's missed it. The extra point is no good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Tennessee, 9.
Try to make a play from deep in his end zone. Tackled at the 12. Coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. And the Florida offense retakes the field. They'll run it here. Crosses the 25.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Passes the 40. He's found some room at the 45. Comes out of bounds after another big gain on the ground. This running game has been strong today.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Single back takes the handoff.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Here's the second down play. Pounding away with the run game. Has the first down, is still going. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Game of 10.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given the quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
The Gators looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Third down play for this offense. Can he make it to the marker? He's brought down, but good for a 1st and goal at the 4.
You know, the thing that's really stood out today for this offense has been the balance. You know, they've gotten some yardage out of the running back. He's done his job. The offensive line is protected and given the quarterback a chance to be able to throw the football. He's been able to throw the football into the end zone. Now they're just looking to put on the finishing touches to win the game.
And the Gators come to the line with 1st and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. They moves the ball to the 1. 3rd down and goal. Trying to power in for the touchdown. Touchdown, Florida. They are pouring it on now.
You know, some people get really upset when you run up the score like this, but for most of the players out there, I think they get it. When you're ahead, you want to win by 100, and when you're behind, you just want it to end.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Tennessee, 9.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. Pass caught. 2nd down now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. On the run here, lets it go. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
And the offense will stay on the field. So far, they are 2 for 4 converting 4th down chances. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down.
Well, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and a receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
Locates the tight end. It's complete. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The ball is caught. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. And a timeout taken by the offense. 18 seconds on the clock. Offense getting set. Second down play here. He's looking to throw. On the run here. Lets it go. Short connection to the tight end here. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. First down. The Vols begin a new series here. 1st and 10. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He dumps it off to the tight end. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Now a timeout is taken with just 5 seconds remaining. Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on second down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Hermstreet, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.